if I come on with Miss Shayla, people are happy. If I have an appointment with Miss Shayla and I don't come on video, people are sad.
Oh, that is so sweet.
So hello, everyone. We're here with the fabulous Shayla. And I've just done her fill and her nails with the beautiful Tangier. It's Tangier Dusk, right? Yes, Tangier Dusk from the Options collection. This one came out last year. I'm going to go ahead and take care of this little bit right here. If you have something like this going on where they come in, they have a little bit. Tuck that finger for me.
Okay, I'm tucking tough.
And I'm just going to sand that just a little bit to clean that a little bit up so that it's not all calloused anymore. All right. And there's a little bit of dust there. Okay, so what I'm going to do, try not to touch your gels when you can because you don't want to get any allergens. Okay, so I'm doing my nails because Miss Shayla really likes when she copies me. She doesn't have to make decisions.
Thank you.
Hi, Joanne. So she came in, she said, what are we doing? I said, well, this is what I got. She goes, perfect. So I've done her fill, I've done her color. Now I'm just going to show you these ice colors, which they're not as well known. So people don't typically know about these beautiful ice colors. So I wanted to come on and show you guys a couple of my favorites. This is Ice White. If you have someone that's getting married, like I just did it yesterday for one of my clients who's getting married. She did Eternity, which is a really nice, pretty light pink. Oh, no, she did Bossy. Bossy. Where is it? She did Bossy, and I'll show you exactly what I did on her. So she's getting married, so if she happens to watch this, congratulations to Deb. You know, these swatches, they're such a pain to find. And so she wanted something, she didn't know what she wanted. I said, I can do, you know, a really pretty French without being a French, because I don't like doing a straight line for French for brides, because then when you look at their pictures, you just see these white lines, and I think it doesn't look very pretty. So this is Bossy. So for a bride, you can just paint your Bossy over your sticky layer and do exactly like this, where you just blend it up. So I'm going to be doing the exact same thing on the Tangier Dusk, but I'm going to be using Ice Coral, which is a little bit different. So really simple, really easy, very feminine, really nice way to give a bride a pretty look without it being over the top and overly sparkly, because they do want it to be a little bit less crazy. So that is one of the really great things that you can use your ice colors for. So that's Ice White. My most popular one, I use that one a ton. Also the pewter is a silver version, but this one is Ice Coral. And a lot of people won't mix something like a coral and a purple, but it actually looks really pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and brush this about a third of the nail down. And I'm going to do all 5, and then I'm going to blend. So I grabbed a different brush, because when you use ice colors, it's like using the glitz colors. It kind of gets in the brush and it's not going away. So have an extra brush around for glitters. And that's what this one is my glitter brush, because as you can see, it gets full of glitter and you could just kill your bristles trying to do it. Is anyone saying anything, Miss Shayla?
Okay, let me lean in. People are having withdrawals. Okay, thank you, bringing it closer. Miss Dorothy says, hi. Yes, I was having withdrawals, wanting to see your videos. Thank you. There were some others who said, hi, Jess, Miss Marina Walsh. And you got lots of people watching. Hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
It's a party.
Yeah, so we're just here, lovely Tuesday afternoon. My last couple of clients before I head out to the summit. So that's always nice. We'll get together with all the other educators from around the world. All right, so I've gone ahead and taken my wipe that has a little bit of cleanser on it. And I'm just going to use the very corner of my brush and just dry wipe this and push up the sparkle. And I want to make sure that I don't have a solid line. So I'm going to keep working an area. If I rotate it and it looks like a solid line, I'll work it some more. But if I rotate it and I just see where it looks like a gradual sparkle going up, then we're good to go. So again, we're just going to brush up. And when you work on options colors, it's a little bit less slippery than your Luxio colors, but you definitely can layer this on top of a Luxio color. You don't have to stick with options. I often will layer, just as I showed you with Bossy. Bossy is a Luxio color, so I'll layer options on top. Your options colors are typically going to be things that have more glitter. So you're not going to, there are a couple of Luxio colors with glitter, but not as many as in the options. So pretty. So really easy, really effective, very pretty way to do a shimmery tip. And I like the color that it comes out to when you layer it over this purple. But there's, I want to say 13 ice colors. We've got some beautiful marine blue and some different blues that look stunning over blue. So if you have like a navy nail and you do the marine blue on top, it's really pretty. But yeah, kind of one of those little hidden gems is this ice collection. It's been quite a few years since Accents came out with it, but I definitely still really enjoy getting them out and using them. Does anyone have any questions today? I'm getting excited for camp. My books are due in a few days to go to the printer. So I have them printed at a nice printer, so y'all get spiral bound books with note paper in them. So those are heading to the printer because they take a little while to make sure that they're done right. So I look forward to seeing you all at camp this year. It's going to be fun. All right, there it is. So really simple. All we have to do now is top coat it. I'm going to do the other hand. Okay. My one tip about top coating over options is that your Luxio top coat will typically shrink a little bit, but your shine on won't, because of just how different it is with the texture of the options as opposed to Luxio. So I recommend, if you are top coating your options colors, to do it with shine on, and you will have a little bit better success. I'll do one more hand here. Miss Shayla came in looking so darn cute today.
Thank you. It's a rarity.
She has such a cute outfit.
Thank you. I took off my uniform of t-shirt, jeans, and sneakers. I am a Seattle girl through and through. It says, when will you return? I'll be needing to order this purple and some ice. That's from Miss Dorothy.
Don't you dare worry about my store being closed. I have worker bees that are going to be on the prowl, making sure everything gets out and on time. And we're almost out of the glitter that I was sending out this last 3 weeks or so. So there is a new Halloween glitter going out that's like white with... Larissa, will you go grab it and I can show them what the next glitter is?
My favorite is Don't You Dare Worry.
Yeah, Don't You Dare Worry. You know, it's people go, how do you travel? Well, I always have someone to make sure the order is going out. I'm not going to leave anyone stranded not getting their product on time. You can't do that. Like, I know you all are workers. I'm working. You need your product when you need your product. So I make sure that we are there to make sure it goes out. So we will get everything out right on time. It's hard when I leave for a long time, though. I feel bad for the people that help.
Fantastic. You always process things so quick. I have an order coming tomorrow from you.
All right. Okay. No, it's in the big... I just had mixed them. They're over where I just put them down. By my computer in the other room. Sorry, my daughter's going to find the new glitter. So we have just a few left of this one. So if you haven't gotten this glitter yet in your goodie bag and you want it, this is probably going to be tomorrow's orders, and then they're going to be gone. And then it's going to be this new Halloween glitter that's heading out.
That's pretty.
Yeah, I've used it a bunch. Even my mom came in and was like, I saw this picture and I want these nails. And I'm like, oh. And it wasn't a picture I had done. It's a picture that the lovely Patricia did up north from here. And she used Plush, which is the new mauve in the collection, with that glitter. And it turned out great. And so we did that too. All right. Yes.
Am I going in?
Not yet.
Okay. I'll move out of the way. Ooh.
So this beautifulness is what's going out after the last of these orders get their glitter. This will be the next one. So this really, really, really pretty custom mixed glitter. So that's always fun when you can fill up the whole screen with glitter.
Custom mix, baby.
It is. I mix multiple glitters to make it. It's never for sale. Once they've been sent out, they're gone. And it... sometimes there's a little bit left over. Most of the time I send them until I run out, and that's the end of that mix. So
Miss Dorothy said pretty.
yeah, it's really pretty. It'd be really fun for Halloween. So send those out for a few weeks before we get into the fall glitter. All right, so again, just pulling up from the very top of where you put your ice white. If you make any lines, just go over it again. Sometimes the glitter's not exactly where I want it, and I will play with it till it is.
We know.
So this is just a really pretty look. So again, this is Ice Coral. Sorry, I should have this turned over for you. My apologies. It's hard to read the label typically. They're too light.
Miss Sherry Campbell says, hi, Jess. That glitter is gorge.
Hello, Miss Sherry. All right, just checking all these to make sure it looks as desired. And you can rotate. La, 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 la. And if you see anywhere that you want to pull up some more because you don't feel like it's quite blended enough, clean your brush off and just dab all across the top, and that's going to blend the very top of your fade. A lot of times I'll see people do a fade and they just don't blend the top out good enough. And all you have to do is make your brush pretty clean and just do one quick swipe over, and it will blend it just enough at the very end to get a nice finish. Can you grab the shine on from over there, please?
Thank you. Go in.
Yes, please.
Okay, all right.
All right, so shine on, and I'm going to show you just because I want you guys to know what I'm talking about. This happens sometimes if you're using shine on or outshine underneath your stamping. You're going to see shrinking. So if I use Luxio Gloss and I polish my options gel with Luxio Gloss, I'm going to show you what happens. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but you would have to flash cure each color, because it's going to pull away from the color. But it doesn't happen with shine on. So in particular, when I use my options colors, I will use shine on. Starting to do it. See over here? Can you see that? It's starting to pull away on the side a little bit. So it's one of those things that drives me a little bit bonkers, but it's just the chemistry of how the options plays with the Luxio Gloss. Doesn't like it as much, but the shine on doesn't have a problem with it. So y'all know that I'm a huge Luxio Gloss fan, but when it's an options color, I will definitely switch to shine on. All right, so what I'm going to do is go ahead and just re-gloss this nail, because I just wanted you guys to see. But if you do one nail at a time, like say you don't have shine on or you're out and you only have Luxio Gloss, it's fine. You just need to cure that nail and get it in the light before it has a chance to move on you. Okay.
Okay, I'm done.
All right, so that's that example. So hopefully that helps if you've had any troubles with your gloss on options and wondered what is happening. All right, So that is it. Hello, Gail. My shine-on brush has a funkiness. Hold on. Let me remove the funkiness. See the funkiness?
Mm-hmm.
Goodbye. Oops. Okay. We don't want random bristles hanging out. It's going to touch skin. It's going to get in my way. I refuse to let it stay for the party. I did some super cute plaid nails yesterday. I don't know if you guys know that there's a million of you that ordered the plaid stamping plate last year from Uber Chic from my website. They have come out with a second version, which is really exciting because I would have to say I used that plaid stamping plate more than anything else last year. It's so popular. Just because I don't want her nails to run into the cuticle, I'm going to let her flash cure this just because I got pretty close on this one. Just put that in the light for 1 second.
Okay. All right.
And then we come out.
Okay. You got to be coordinated in here. This is athletic.
It's totally covered. Hi, Becky. What'd she say? Or did she just say she was watching?
Yeah, just says she's watching.
Okay. Sometimes Becky's husband gets in here and watches, which is pretty funny.
That's super cool. He wants to know.
Well, it's your Becky, too. It's Becky Brilliant.
Right, I see.
You just love saying her name.
I think her name is the best. I could imagine going to a school meeting. I am the brilliant parent, okay? Don't talk to me that way. Mm-hmm. It's cool.
So I wanted to show you, just real quick, this is the plaid, the old one. So the new one, I don't even have them over here yet. I think the box just got delivered today with the new one. But they're great. You can see these little arrows here. That means you can layer these two. So yesterday I used these two and did like orange nails with, I think this one was red and this was brown. And they turned out really autumny, which is super cute. But anyway, this is called Pretty in Plaid, but they have a second one, so I'm super excited. But if you need to do plaid nails, this is a super easy way to do it.
Okay, you want this one now?
Yep. All right, guys. So all I do to finish up the nails, so this one's got a tacky layer because it was done with Luxio gloss, but these are all no tacky layer because they were done with Shine On. But I'm always going to come underneath and make sure that everything is completely smooth and perfect, especially when you've got long nails. I don't want anything flaring, so I typically will come in and make sure that we're not crazy.
I love it. Miss Becky said, I absolutely love this color earmark for my next service. And then Miss Sherry Campbell said, I need that plaid.
Yeah, it's amazing. And it was sitting on my desk here because once the season starts, like it did this week, where people are getting into fall, they will be obsessed with plaid. Now, what's not on there is, this one did not get enough curing. See how all this is here like this? She needed to lift her finger up in the light a little bit, and it did not get enough light.
See, wasn't that our focus in here, Larissa, together?
So I'm going to clean that off, and I think you can even see a little gloss there. And I'm going to buff real quick. Okay, so after it's been buffed, everything's good, then you can go back with your top coat again. It's always good to buff before you top coat again because your top coat likes to stick to a sticky or a buffed surface, and Shine On is a non-sticky surface. So I do a second one. And then we will ask Miss Shayla, can you please try to lift your thumb in the light?
We focused on that last time, and then I hit the thingy. There's an art to this I have yet to master.
Well, you don't do it very often.
Okay,
so.
thank you. To make me feel better.
Fine.
Okay, here we go. Come on, Larissa. You're going
to
help me.
That's how you fix that, my dears.
Did you see it, Larissa? I need a witness.
All right, that one's done.
Okay.
All right, so again, I'm going to pull in from the side, make sure that everything is perfectly smooth. I always file the edges, because if you get things like this where you get just a little bit of your color in there, you want to make sure that there's nothing for people to pick at. So make sure that everything's perfect. There's a little notch right here of color or gloss. I'm just going to nip that right out. Now it's smooth again.
I'm checking my thumb.
And then to finish this service, you want to take your file. So a little bit of gloss went down on this side, so I want to make sure that that's completely smooth.
Miss Gail said these are stunning. Thank you, Miss Gail.
Thank you, Gail. All right, so then I want you to take your e-file. This is a really important step that a lot of people aren't doing yet. If you're not comfortable with your e-file, I really highly suggest that you go to an e-file training class. You can take them at Nail Camp this year. Lisa Comfort's actually coming up to do that. She's also teaching quite a bit on Friday. She's running the Incredible Improvements class. So really big opportunity. Lisa runs Nail Olympia, and she trains around the country all the time. She was in Uruguay the other day. So it's a huge benefit this year for camp. And there's never a guarantee that we're going to have the same educators the next year. And almost always they're very different educators. So if you want to learn e-file, and you want some amazing classes, you really should try to get to camp this year. We're ordering shirts soon, so if you're thinking about it, let me know so I have an idea of what's going on.
Okay, Miss Gail says, I do this now on all my clients. Makes a huge difference.
Huge difference.
Miss Dorothy says, almond nails, how to do this step.
Almond nails, how to do this step? Same thing, only typically with almond nails like mine, I'm going to come up straight underneath and just circle around the nail like this, okay? You don't do you don't use this. You don't do this part on almond nails. There's no really any way to do that. It's also not really necessary because you've taken away the sides of the nail. One of the main reasons you're doing this is to take away the bulk of the natural nail on each side here. And the reason you want to do that is because as the nails grow, they start to pinch in more and more. And so you'll see people that will come in and their tips will be separated and they'll peel at it and they'll pick their whole nail off. And you don't want them to do that. If you zip that part away, that's not going to happen. So you eliminate that problem where people are peeling their natural nail away from the bottom of their gel. That causes lifting and breaking. So it's a really essential part of the end of the service, especially if you're doing square nails. But you're not going to see it as much of a need for that if you're doing almond because there's nothing for them to really get at. You've filed that out. So
Dorothy says, okay, I use my file, but love how your nails look.
There you go. Thank you. This is 1 day old. See how scratched up my nails get doing nails? Look at that one. They don't stay pretty. This morning I did an unboxing of the new colors and they were fresh. And I'm like, I better do this before I get to work. Because by the end of the day, these are not going to look pretty anymore. But, you know, I'll stick some shine on them again later and we'll be good to go. All right, let me just make sure that's not gloss. Okay, it's just oil. You know, I'm so particular about making sure that everything is.
We know.
Sorry. Sorry. Okay.
I'm just fooling.
All right. Thank you for joining us. Again, the colors were Tangier Dusk and Ice Coral. Very simple, easy way to get this beautiful look. Hope you guys have a good night and we'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye-bye, everybody.